Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Seed against Moon. This is the third game. To the left side of the map we have Seed starting in the orange. Once again, Incredible Miracles Protoss player. To the right we have Moon, the ex-Warcraft 3 champion, and he's playing Zerg in... Well, he's playing Zerg in StarCraft 2 right now and played an amazing first game. He actually did very well on this in the second game as well, but at some point he made a lot of mistakes. He lost a lot of units in one of the first engagements. He had the Corruptors hovering over his opponent's army, did not use the corruption spell in time, therefore was not able to dish out the damage that he would have been able to. He made a big mistake when he just right-clicked, apparently with a small split up in his unit control or in his control groups, and most of the roaches got taken down without him doing any damage. Then the slip up in the late game. But in total, impressive game by Moon so far. Those mistakes definitely something that he can work on and avoid. As Todd mentioned, he's playing Warcraft now. He's playing StarCraft full time for a while now, but not for the amount of time that you need in order to really adapt to this game. But
and you know what the problem of playing too much ladder is?
No?
When you play on a tournament map, you forget that there is only cross, and then you scout at bottom with your overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty big. But yeah, he should like drift away toward the left and then place this behind the guys at the expansion of the portals, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how Moon is going to play this out here, and for me it's really awesome to see him play these games, and I really want to see how he's going to develop within the next few months. This is going to be just so awesome. Right now we have the hatch to the left. Where is actually...
Well, the probe was here to block, and he didn't even bother having a little skirmish.
Yeah, I just didn't I couldn't find the probe. The probe was headed to the main base, and I was like, what just happened? Where did the probe go? Did it die? And I thought, okay, to what? There are no Zerglings yet. The probe actually knows about the expansion. And
Sid, yeah, actually is choosing in this game again to go for the gate expand. Will be interesting to see if he goes for the Stargate again. It didn't go too well for him last time, so...
Yeah, he played Stargate every single time so
I mean,
far.
the Stargates after gate expand into like Phoenixes.
Yeah, the first map with one gate, with the one base
Phoenixes, transition into losing.
Yeah, flawless transition into GG.
Actually, Moon Solar Lords are not really well placed right now. Okay, this one's gonna get fixed, but actually, yeah, this one might move back to his expansion to make sure there's like no pylons being made around or something.
He does not know yet that there's a gateway, does he?
Is he mining from the second gas? He wasn't.
And
but he's still not. Something cheesy is happening.
What would you expect at this time when you see this?
If he didn't mine from his second gas, maybe a 4-gate, but he's making too many probes for that. Maybe he just wants to get as much cash as possible, and then now he's gonna start to mine a little bit from his second gas and just do a sentry expand.
Is a 3-gate sentry expand really what you need here? I mean, this is something that Protoss players have been doing for quite a while, and then they decided that, okay, it's really safe if you want to get your expansion, but at the same time you have the problem that the Zerg player is already that far ahead. So, is this really something that can work? I think only if Moon is playing really greedy.
Oh, and you lost a Stalker here to these Zerglings. Warcraft 3 surround. That's what's up.
Yeah, 3 units around.
Oh, and the Zealots. Getting a kill on this Zergling. Want to move back with the Zerglings here. Good.
No, but seriously, I mean, with this opening, we have 3 bases for the Zerg player soon, and he will probably start his roach run a little bit earlier, because he scouts that his enemy does not have an expansion just yet, does not even have a
12
forge.
Zerglings.
Yeah, there are 12 Zerglings, no speed though. He's trying to get speed now, but still, is this something that he can pull off, or is he just dying here now?
I don't know, like, I think Sid, yeah, just wanted to force Moon, like, to stop making drones for a moment here, but I don't understand what is it transitioning into from there. Like, Sid is not making anything. Not the Nexus, not the Twilight Council. Oh, actually, that's a 3-gate pressure. I think he anticipated that Moon would make a 3rd hatch and just pump out a lot of Zerglings without speed. So now he's just gonna put pressure with his Stalkers, just like relentless pressure. Oh, but if Moon could get a surround here.
Oh, and he is getting not fast enough.
Warcraft 3 surround fails.
Yeah, the Warcraft 3 surround fails because we have no Death Knight with an Unholy Aura, so the ghouls
And
can't
Seed
actually get in
Walking
position.
Is he dropping in more units? Ah, it was Zealots.
Yeah, I
He has
think
to be really careful right now. See, he's like playing a little bit with fire. If he gets surrounded, will
oh,
be
look
so
at that!
bad.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, and Forge too.
A Stargate and a Forge. But
Yes.
at this point, I mean, right now with the queens out, he can go for all these transfuses. He needs another queen over here. Only has 2 so far. Speed is coming up. Playing really cautious here. But how many Zerglings does he have? That's a huge amount. 45 now. See the supply blocked. At this point, he can just drone up like crazy, getting the additional queen.
The thing is, like, as you can see, 31 walkers to 29, but Moon is on 3 hatches and 2 queens already, so he's going to be able to pump out a lot of drones, making 7.
He
right
already
now.
is ahead in his income because of the fact that he's saturating 3 bases
Yeah.
instead of 1. And with all the queens and the injects that he has, he can now just start to get an enormous amount of drones. There they go, 9 at once, waiting for the lava to pop. He's at 40 already, so he is just taking this huge leap here.
And really strange world here. By seed, Moon is... Oh, actually he's not waiting for speed, I don't know why. Oh, he has a lot of Zerglings, he wants to capitalize on that. But great world here from Seed, who's gonna get the force field off. Maybe a good thing to do would have been to Baneling Bust here.
Yeah,
Just take a bunch of gases.
I thought the same a second ago, but it's already a little bit too late. But in hindsight, it would have been a great choice.
Especially since the Protoss is doing Stargate and Phoenix are not that great against mass Zerglings and Banelings. And Moon droning like a madman right now.
Yeah, he has
wow.
56.
What was that? That was like 1 per millisecond.
You should have seen Todd here.
That's his DPM, drone per minute.
Drones per minute. He presses the button and he's like, what?
Oh my god. And making him more queen right now, he's gonna be 1 at creep spread.
How many
or maybe
queens?
he knows there is some Stargate to play.
3 queens. He didn't spread creep between those bases. That's a bit unfortunate. Nice lift here. Getting additional queens out now, trying to take on too many units at once. He should have focused on the Phoenix here. That was the one unit that he could attack with 3 of his queens, but at the same time already we have the first Spore Crawler and he has additional queens now.
And the creep spread will begin.
65 to 43 harvesters. Speed
Just be
is
careful
done.
though not to donate the Zerglings too easily. That can be really useful, like to do any kind of run by as soon as the Protoss leave the base or flank from behind. We have to assume, like CD already saw those Zerglings, so now he can just prepare by making like a really nice wall. And Spire again for Moon. Plus Speed Roach is playing exactly the same as the last game. Let's hope he doesn't end the same way.
Well, he played very well the last game up to those few mistakes that he made. This is actually a little bit weird to see him lose these overlords, because upon realizing that your opponent goes for the phoenixes, you should immediately use those overlords and get them into a position where there are 1 or 2 spore crawlers so that they can't die.
And see that in a couple more gates right now, his Robo is about to finish. Oh, and Hydra is 10 this time for Moon. So maybe he realized that last game there was no Colossi, or maybe he's gonna go for Roach, Hydralisk and Corruptor, which is the standard mix.
118, 120 supply against 92 now. Yeah, going for Colossus, but at the same time, will he be able to use the Colossus? I mean, if Moon is doing exactly the same thing that we've seen last game, he will suddenly have a huge amount of Corruptors. So what exactly are you supposed to do as a Protoss against that?
Get the Stalkers and then pray for the best.
Get Stalkers and pray.
But the Phoenixes and the Voidray are doing an insane job right now. Oh, trying to corner those units. Does he have a transfuse?
Yes, he does. He has a transfuse, and there it is. Oh, he could take down the Void Ray as soon as those 2 pop. Yep, he is. The Queen in the back takes down the Void Ray. Another Phoenix dies. Very well done. Finally spread his creep, and so he can use the Queens to defend. He has 5 Queens in total. The Harvester count is at 85 against 50. He's like Subsun, and Seed is just standing there on 2 bases and going to try to take another one now, but...
Oh, yes, Burrow. Oh, yeah, there is an ops anyway.
Yeah, there's an Observer, so it wouldn't have mattered.
What Moon needs to do right now is like get about 15-20 Hydralisk, the rest full Roaches, and then never let Sid take a third. That's really what he needs to do. Or he can just play Corruptor and try to play like 200 against 200, but that's harder in my opinion.
He still tries to be annoying with the Phoenixes, but not gonna happen. There's just too much anti-air already.
Warp Prism?
He's going with Warp Prism.
Kinda strange, I don't know why.
15 roaches now building, and guys, just look at the supply numbers. 70 supply ahead, still Seed found kind of an angle where he can attack, at least for now. The queen, he could actually take down the queen here.
The queen's attacking the gas. He's so angry.
It is so angry.
Phoenix, I'm gonna kill the gas.
The angry queen. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Nice save! Oh my god! Moon turns on the boss mode here.
Oh, that low HP Phoenix.
And they
200 supply. Yeah, he's gonna attack now for sure. And there is no range on those colossus. This could be fatal. Does he have any corruptors? Oh, he doesn't have any corruptors actually. He made the attack upgrade for air, but Moon might just finish Seed here.
Yeah,
even with perfect. Hey, Seed is on 2 bases. He didn't even take a third.
Yeah, 2 against 4 by the way. 2 base against 4, and look at this. Finally we have a borrowed circling down here, so it's actually annoying the Protoss player even more. We have now more and more upgrades. He's maxed out. At this point he can't just get a shit ton of bases, he can get upgrades everywhere. He's going for the tech now with the infestation pit, and I guess that probably this time he's going to research the upgrade for pathogen glands a little bit faster than the last time.
Wow, and Seed going for the Twilight Council. He's only on 2 bases. Maybe he wants to get Blink and +2 attack and do some kind of 200 supply attack and try to finish Moon off immediately with like 8 gates to resupply behind.
Yeah, but Moon, look at this. We have him on so many bases. He has 4 bases. There is a macro.
And Moon is getting dropped.
There's
he realizes he cannot attack up front, and that's the great move here. If you can drop Hydralisk and they're in position to receive all the stalkers.
Just look at the production tab. Hive, speed, drop play, +2 armor, +1 attack, even Roach Burrow. And he still has 2,000 minerals and 500 gas.
Macro.
That's actually nice. That's really
not
nice.
Not gonna do that much damage. Just killing off a few drones, freeing up supply for Moon, who already has too much money. The Queen losing the Queen is bad, but yeah, the drones was bad.
At this point, I would love to see him building some spine crawlers in the back, not only relying on the spore crawlers that he already has.
That's a Terran move. You drop in the main, you get the Zerg army out of position, and then you move out with your main army. Except Seed realizes he's on 150 against most likely a 200 supply Zerg army. But no, he saw the Hive, so I don't know. If I was him, like I would be worried right now. Maybe I think he should just get 200 and go for it. Like taking the third is a big mistake. Because he's just gonna let Moon like drop in his main, do a lot of damage, and then tech the Broodlords.
We have the Hydralisks now with 1/1 upgrades.
He has a unit patrolling here, he might see the drop coming. Where's the Overlords? Moon, get in position.
Well, he retreated with the Overlords because of the Phoenixes, so that's a little bit of a side effect here.
Need to keep a look on that army. No Overlords still.
Ah, you mean the Overlords for the drop, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I kind of misunderstood here. But, yep, the Overlords are not getting into position yet.
I think dropping would be better.
I completely agree with you. Whoa, nice flank nonetheless, but still he needs to be careful here. He does not have the numbers for the Corruptors, to tell you the truth. He's trying to take them down, but his army is just completely force-fielded here. He's getting in from behind right now, and most of the Hydras are already gone, but those Corruptors going to town, taking down Colossus after Colossus, and there are still a lot of Roaches left that are able to snipe the sentries, doing some damage here, and Moon already building 22 additional Roaches. He lost a lot here, but at the same time he can afford it. He's going for +2 upgrades, going for Adrenal Glands, and just dropping 3 bases at the same time to the top left and 1 to the right. Exactly what he needs to do, in my opinion. Very nice choice. We have Zealots going strong in the main base. 1 Spore Crawler uprooted. The Lings now with their upgrades able to take them down, but the base annihilated by Seed. Moon on 160 supply.
Moving in with only Roaches right now. Oh, that's a big mistake. Those Colossus, if Micro Dwell are going to be able to do a lot of damage to these Roaches. Moon right now trying to retreat, but Blink in from the Protoss player.
A couple of engagements that Moon should not have taken here, especially this one. He's going for 5 Mutalisks as well. I don't really understand if he just misclicked maybe the wrong hotkey. This is kind of weird. And still, well, probably wants to shut down this wall prison. He may have annoyed him so much that he tries to shut it down with the Mutalisks.
And Moon right now, even though like I think it was really a mistake to attack the way he did. He lost a lot, but Seed is almost mined out, and his expansion, his main is mined out. Well, actually, he has a bit of minerals, but he's mostly only mining from his 3rd base. So he's gonna run out of cash. And Moon, as you can see, he took a lot of bases. He can just transfer drones everywhere, defend his base correctly with like this pack of mutants he made, and then keep remaxing and fight off the Seed's army. This is the
16
moment the game
drones
is going to be
building.
decided, in my opinion, right now, in this big fight. And Moon is droning, what?
Yeah, he lost a lot of drones. He was down to 56, so at this point it kind of really made sense for him. He's now at 75 once more, so if he gets the drones into position, he needs a lot more gas. So taking gas at his additional bases might be crucial here, but Seed is aware of the additional bases, so this army is actually
Moon
really
took the
scary.
middle in the meantime, seeing that Seed had moved out. Oh.
This is just... Moon kind of missed the timing where he could go for the Greater Spire as well, so he never transitioned out of this tier 2 army here.
And Moon now going for it. He has only launched it. Where's the rest of his army? His Musas are missing from the fight.
Ah, now they join the battle, but he doesn't have any Corruptors in order to deal with the Colossi. He's losing way too much here. He's resupplying immediately. Is he able to crush the Protoss play here? It does not look like it, especially with the upgrades that Seed has by now. +2 attack, +1 armor. Moon, being in a great position, is now once again being thrown back by Seed, making a few small bad decisions when it comes down to the engagements, chooses the wrong places to fight, never transitions out of this army composition, and this might be his downfall, especially with no Corruptors around to take on the Colossi.
And Moon right now at 128 supply against 156, knowing how many walkers he has. His army is so small, and Seed is just gonna steamroll with an attacker from these 4 Colossi going incontested, getting so many kills. You see the kills on Colossus.
Yeah, the Colossus, one of them, so that's totally the wrong one. 3, 32, 15, 26.
Wow.
And that's no brutling kills. GG by Moon after taking the first map. He now loses the following 2 games against Seed. Seed advances to the round of 8 of the FnaticRaidCall Invitational.